My husband and I think we dodged a serial killer. 2 years ago, in the winter, my husband and I bought and moved to a farm in small town Appalachia. We decided to go down to our local tractor supply to buy a propane tank. As we were in the checkout line, a man in his late 50s, I assume, walked in and stared at us. He grabbed a random woman's shirt off a shelf, then turned back, stared at us some more, and stood behind us in line. He stood so close I could feel his breath on my neck. It was extremely uncomfortable, but I figured it's small town, so everyone is just overly nice. So I turned towards him, smiled, nodded, and said, "Good morning," hoping the man would feel as uncomfortable as I did and back it up a bit. He did not. He started talking to us, initially starting with pleasant small talk. "The weather is getting quite cold. This line is taking forever." Telling us about him picking up his great aunt from the airport in 2 hours, etc. Like, sir, I don't wanna know that. Then quickly going into more intrusive territory. "Where are you guys from? Where are you living now?" Bro, what? "How old are you guys?" For context, though, I was in my late 20s. And my husband only a few years behind me. Our baby faces could have easily passed for 2021. When it was our turn to check out, I said, "Have a good day," to the man and went up to the register. As the guy behind the register started to explain their propane piercing, the man started to flip out. I mean, he started yelling at the poor 17-year-old kid working his weekend job, saying, "I can't believe y'all are charging them so much for a propane tank. And they're a young, newlywed couple. Why can't you give them a break?" What? He's not making the rules. He has 17. He just kept going and cussing beneath his breath at the guy behind the counter. Then he once again turned to us. "Hey, I have 100-pound tank I'm not using at my house." Oh no. "I let y'all have it for free. If you want, you'll just need to come with me. I don't need to do nothing." My husband thanked him but declined. He said, "Are you sure? My house is only 20 minutes from here. I could even give you 2 tanks." Again, my husband declined. He continued, "We have to do it now because I have to go to the airport and leave town in 2 hours. Do what? I don't want to." This was a slip up we hadn't noticed until we got home later that day. At this point, I said, "No thank you," in a bit more assertive tone. Getting what I assumed was annoyed, he dropped his items and stormed out. Oh my god. Dude, chill. He really wanted you there. Like, as we went outside to get our tank filled up, the man pulled up, oh my god, into a parking spot next to the fill up area in his pickup truck. He got out and went back at it. "You should really think about getting a second tank. It will save you a trip and will last you longer," he continued. If you don't want to both go, only one of y'all can just come and ride with me." and the other can meet me at my place. I replied, no thank you, we're good. This is how I imagine this is. Then he said, come on, it's a small town, it's safe. Bro, what? Why are you trying? I understand why you thought this is a serial killer, because why would you insist so much? It's something, it's smelly. Then she said, come on, it's a small town, it's safe. Why do you say that? Why do you feel the need to say that? I will never hurt such a lovely young couple. Okay, why would you say that? At this point, the outdoor employee came out of the propane area and told him to get the fuck out there and to stop bothering us. Oh, my hero. So he got in his truck that did not have a license plate and drove off. Oh my god. I bet he was not from that town. The other day, while filling up our tank, the guy helping us asked about that day and if we ever saw the guy again. Apparently, he comes by in the winters when it's quiet and only talks to young couples. Major creep vibes. Yikes. Yeah, that definitely is. And I'm so glad you listened to your intuition and you said no thank you, because what the actual fuck? Like, oh my god. Ooh, this story made me shiver. I'm not gonna lie. Why would someone insist so much? Like, you don't want to, that's okay, that's fine, bye, have a good day. Like, what? Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for listening to me. Tell me, what do you think in the comments? Was this guy a creep, or would you go home with him? I hope not. Tell me, what do you think? Because I don't think he was just a nice old man. That's not the case. Bye, y'all.